world buzzing with vibrant colors, neon lights, and an electrifying atmosphere, a massive pop culture convention takes center stage. Within the sea of cosplay, merchandise stalls, and excited chatter, a group of friends and dedicated collectors stand out. Meet Alex, a die-hard fan of all things sci-fi and fantasy. With a backpack adorned in pins and patches from every corner of geekdom, Alex's enthusiasm is infectious. Then there's Jordan, the comic book aficionado whose t-shirt collection boasts every superhero emblem imaginable. Their friend Sam is a video game connoisseur who's never seen without a controller-themed lanyard dangling from their neck. But the group wouldn't be complete without Maya, the creative spirit of the bunch. With a sketchbook always in hand and a knack for turning convention experiences into captivating art, Maya's boundless imagination adds an extra layer of magic to their escapades. As the friends make their way through the convention's sprawling halls, their eyes widen at the sight of life-sized characters, towering sculptures, and the unmistakable buzz of excitement in the air. From a distance, they spot a stage where cosplayers gather for a costume contest. Their hearts race as they consider joining in the fun themselves. With every step they take, their laughter mingles with the buzz of the crowd, creating a rhythm of camaraderie that's as familiar as a beloved theme song. Each friend brings their unique passion and energy to the group, turning the convention into a symphony of shared excitement and unforgettable moments. And as the day unfolds, little do they know that the beat of this rhythm is about to lead them into a whirlwind of chaotic comical adventures. The convention center pulses with an energy that's almost palpable. The walls echo with the hum of excitement, and the air crackles with the collective passion of thousands of fans. As our group of friends steps through the entrance, they are enveloped by a kaleidoscope of sights, sounds, and sensations. The setting is a symphony of colors and textures, a masterpiece painted by the brushstrokes of countless fandoms. Stalls lined with merchandise stretch as far as the eye can see, offering treasures from distant galaxies and enchanted realms. The air is perfumed with the scent of popcorn, cotton candy, and adventure. Overhead, banners flutter, displaying iconic characters and quotes that have become a part of pop culture's lexicon. The convention's heartbeat comes from the various stages where panels, contests, and performances take place. Laughter and cheers crescendo from one stage, while hushed whispers of awe come from another as fans listen in on behind-the-scenes insights. As our friends navigate the sea of people, they pass by cosplayers who've painstakingly brought their favorite characters to life. A parade of colors, textures, and wigs forms a moving tapestry of fantasy. The sound of camera shutters clicking fills the air as photographers capture these labor-of-love creations. In the midst of this whirlwind, the group finds themselves swept away by the rhythm of it all. Their footsteps harmonize with the cadence of conversations in multiple languages, punctuated by excited exclamations and infectious laughter. It's a musical cacophony, a symphony where each fan is a note, and the collective energy is the melody. As they explore, they stumble upon a stage where a dance-off is in full swing. Costumed characters and attendees alike show off their moves, lost in the rhythm of the music and the spirit of fun. Our friends can't help but tap their feet to the beat, feeling their worries melt away in the face of pure joy. The vibrant chaos becomes a canvas for the stories of countless attendees, each brushing their own strokes onto the masterpiece of the convention. And as our friends become a part of this tapestry, their own unique experiences will soon blend into the symphony of memories that will resonate long after the event ends. Amid the bustling sea of fans and flashing lights, our friends decide to take a breather near the food court. Alex plops down on a bench, taking a deep breath of the mixed aromas of convention food. Jordan sets their bag down beside them, filled with rare variant comic books. Sam, with a worn smiley face badge pinned to their shirt, carefully places their bag containing vintage video game cartridges on the ground. Maya, sketchbook in hand, rests their bag beside the bench, brimming with art supplies and a notebook filled with doodles. They engage in animated conversation about their favorite moments so far, their words accompanied by the constant thrum of excitement in the air. Laughter punctuates their stories, a rhythm of camaraderie that has accompanied them throughout their journey. But as the conversation reaches its peak, a sudden movement sends a jolt through their rhythm. Jordan inadvertently kicks Sam's bag, sending it skidding across the floor. The bag collides with Maya's, sending both bags tumbling and entangling their straps. "Whoa, careful!" Alex exclaims, reaching out to steady the bags. In the midst of the chaos, their bags have become a tangled mess, straps looped around each other like a puzzle without an obvious solution. As they attempt to untangle the web of bags, a moment of realization strikes them. Their expressions shift from confusion to disbelief. Jordan's eyes widen as they look at the contents of the bags now partially visible. Collectibles that don't belong to them. "Wait, this isn't mine," Sam says, gingerly picking up a comic book with a puzzled expression. And this isn't my sketchbook, Maya adds, holding up a vintage video game cartridge with a quizzical look. A collective gasp of realization ripples through the group. They've accidentally swapped bags in the midst of their bag-juggling mishap. Panic sets in as they scramble to sort out their belongings, a symphony of apologies and awkward laughter. "I can't believe this happened," Alex says, shaking their head. Jordan lets out a nervous chuckle. "Looks like our rhythm got a bit offbeat." Maya flips through the sketchbook, offering a sheepish smile. "Well, at least we have a sneak peek at each other's artistic talents." Despite the mix-up, their laughter intertwines like a melody, their camaraderie stronger than ever. They exchange their bags back, with a renewed understanding of how even the most unexpected twists can add a unique harmony to their adventure. And as the convention continues around them, their bag swap shuffle becomes just another note in the symphony of chaos and camaraderie that defines their unforgettable journey. The convention's energy continues to surge around them as the friends stand in a circle, each clutching their own bag once again. However, a palpable dissonance now hangs in the air, a jarring note in the otherwise harmonious melody of their day. "Seriously, I've got comic books that aren't mine," Jordan says, flipping through the pages with a perplexed expression. "I've got a sketchbook filled with art styles I've never seen before," Maya adds, turning the pages of the sketchbook with a mixture of curiosity and confusion. Sam gazes down at the video game cartridges in their hands, running a finger over a label they've never seen. "These cartridges look like they're from another era." Alex scratches their head, a bemused smile playing at their lips. "Well, at least we know we've got each other's backs when it comes to juggling bags." The friends exchange looks of disbelief, the situation sinking in like a surreal punchline to an unexpected joke. It's as if the rhythm of their day has stumbled over an unexpected tempo change, leaving them in a moment of disarray. As they process the situation, their expressions shift from disbelief to amusement, their laughter bubbling up despite the initial confusion. There's a certain charm to the absurdity of it all, a reminder that the symphony of life can sometimes veer off course but can still result in a beautiful melody. "I mean, who needs collectibles that match their own interests, right?" Sam says with a wry grin. Maya chuckles. "Maybe we should have read our bags' horoscopes before this mishap." Jordan raises an eyebrow. "Are we sure this isn't a plot twist from one of those comic books?" The laughter flows more freely now, their camaraderie resuming its familiar rhythm. Their initial confusion is replaced by a shared sense of adventure, the kind that comes when you're faced with an unexpected twist in the plot. As they continue to jest and make light of the situation, the dissonance they felt earlier begins to blend into the overall melody of their day. The friends realize that sometimes the most offbeat moments can lead to the most memorable harmonies. And just like that, the rhythm of their laughter becomes the crescendo that drowns out any lingering notes of confusion. In the midst of the convention's chaotic symphony, the realization hits each friend like a sudden shift in tempo, a jarring note that disrupts the harmony they've grown accustomed to. Jordan's eyes widen as they flip through the pages of the comic book in their hands. The characters are unfamiliar, the storyline's alien. Panic courses through their veins, and their heart races like a drumbeat gone wild. They clutch the comic book tighter, a feeling of unease settling in. This isn't their world. This isn't their fandom. Maya opens the sketchbook with trepidation, only to be met with a gallery of sketches unlike any they've drawn. The art styles are as diverse as a symphony of instruments, yet none of them resonate with Maya's own signature style. Confusion gives way to a growing anxiety, the weight of their creative identity suddenly in flux. Sam examines the video game cartridges, each one bearing labels that belong to a bygone era. The panic sets in as they realize that these games are relics of a time before their own gaming journey began. Their fingers tremble slightly, a rhythm that matches the accelerating beat of their heart. And then there's Alex, whose fingers clutch a costume piece from a fandom they've never explored. The unfamiliar texture and design seem to mock the familiarity they've grown to love. A pang of anxiety tugs at their chest, the sense of being adrift in a sea of unfamiliarity. The panic spreads like wildfire, a crescendo of anxiety that threatens to drown out the excitement of the convention. Each friend's eyes dart around, seeking reassurance in the faces of their companions. But all they see is mirrored bewilderment, the same shock and realization mirrored in their eyes. "I can't believe this is happening," Sam says, their voice wavering. Jordan's voice is a mixture of disbelief and frustration. "How did we manage to mix up our bags like this?" Maya's brow furrows, the unease apparent in their gaze. It's like we're in some kind of alternate dimension of fandoms. The initial panic subsides slightly as they exchange glances, each recognizing the shared struggle in the other's eyes. It's as if their camaraderie has become a lifeline, a rhythm that they can hold onto amidst the dissonance. As they gather their collective resolve, they realize that while their prized collectibles may have been swapped, their connection remains steadfast. And just like a song that finds its way back to the chorus, their shared rhythm of friendship starts to steady the beat of their hearts once again. As the friends grapple with the shock of their bag swap mishap, they can't help but focus on the treasures they've unwittingly gained. The once unfamiliar items now hold a peculiar fascination, a mix of curiosity and the realization of their rarity and value. Jordan flips through the comic book, a sense of wonder mingling with their initial panic. The pages are filled with characters they've never encountered before, a testament to the vastness of the comic book universe. They realize that this particular variant issue is extremely rare and sought after by collectors. The cover art alone is a masterpiece, and they can almost hear the echo of bidding wars at comic book conventions. Maya gazes at the sketches in the unfamiliar sketchbook, their artistic curiosity piqued. The various art styles showcased are a testament to the breadth of creativity across fandoms. As they flip through the pages, they find a note tucked inside, a message from the previous owner, a renowned artist, who used this sketchbook to experiment with new techniques. It's a collector's item in its own right, a window into the evolution of a creative journey. Sam examines the vintage video game cartridges, and their heart skips a beat when they realize the titles. These cartridges belong to a golden era of gaming, the games that laid the foundation for the industry they adore. The rarity and nostalgia surrounding these titles are enough to send collectors into a frenzy, each cartridge a piece of gaming history. Alex marvels at the costume piece they've acquired, taking in the intricate design and craftsmanship. Though it's from a fandom they've never explored, they can't help but appreciate the dedication and artistry that went into its creation. They quickly learn that this particular piece was crafted by a renowned cosplayer, its value skyrocketing due to its uniqueness and the artist's reputation. The friends share their discoveries with a mixture of awe and excitement, their initial panic now tempered with a sense of adventure. While they may have unintentionally swapped their prized possessions, they've stumbled upon a world of treasures they might never have encountered otherwise. As they exchange stories about the rarity and value of their newfound collectibles, a new rhythm emerges, one of curiosity, appreciation, and the shared thrill of unexpected discovery. And as they contemplate the unique journey that brought them to this point, they realize that even amidst the chaos, the symphony of their friendship remains the most precious treasure of all. With determination in their hearts and a newfound appreciation for their swapped collectibles, the friends embark on separate missions to reclaim their prized possessions. Each quest takes them on a unique journey through the convention's vibrant tapestry, where unexpected encounters and comedic mishaps await. Jordan's Odyssey. Comic Conundrum. Jordan sets out to track down the previous owner of the comic book they now possess. Armed with a description of the issue and a determination to make things right, they navigate through throngs of cosplayers and collectors. Along the way, they find themselves caught in the crossfire of a playful superhero showdown, accidentally triggering a comedic chain of events that leads to a face-to-face encounter with the elusive comic collector. Maya's Expedition. Sketchbook Expedition. Maya ventures into the artist alley, where they hope to locate the owner of the sketchbook. Amid a sea of colorful displays and creative booths, they strike up conversations with fellow artists and cosplayers. Their search takes an unexpected turn when they participate in an impromptu sketching challenge showcasing their own artistic talents to the delight of onlookers. Through a series of comedic misunderstandings, they finally cross paths with the sketchbook's rightful owner. Sam's Odyssey. Retro Odyssey. Sam's journey leads them to a hidden corner of the convention dedicated to retro gaming. Amongst rows of vintage arcade machines and classic consoles, they seek out collectors who might recognize the video game cartridges. Along the way, they find themselves inadvertently drawn into a gaming competition, competing against die-hard fans in a game they've never played before. Their determination and a touch of beginner's luck lead to an unexpected victory, catching the attention of a veteran collector who holds a clue to the whereabouts of the cartridge's owner. Alex's Adventure. Costume Caper. Alex dives into the heart of the convention's cosplay community, hoping to trace the origins of the costume piece they now possess. In a whirlwind of costume changes and hilarious mix-ups, they find themselves mistaken for a renowned cosplayer and pulled into a series of impromptu photo shoots. As they navigate the complexities of the cosplay world, they stumble upon a masked character who claims ownership of the costume, setting the stage for a comedic confrontation. Amidst the chaos of their separate quests, the friends encounter mishaps, misunderstandings, and moments of unexpected hilarity. Each mission becomes a symphony of misadventures, showcasing their resilience, camaraderie, and unwavering determination to make things right. As they navigate the convention's dynamic rhythm, their individual quests draw them closer to the resolution they seek, and the crescendo of their comedic journeys builds to a harmonious climax. As the friends embark on their individual missions to retrieve their swapped collectibles, they find themselves plunged into a whirlwind of comedic chaos. Bizarre characters, unexpected obstacles, and confusion become the notes that compose the symphony of their adventures. Jordan's hapless encounter. Comic conundrum. While seeking the comic book's original owner, Jordan finds themselves caught between a boisterous group of rival cosplayers. Mistaken for a superhero from an entirely different franchise, they're dragged into a comedic debate over fictional universes. Attempting to explain the mix-up only adds to the confusion, resulting in a series of playful mock battles that leave everyone around them in stitches. Maya's sketchy situation. Sketchbook expedition. Maya's quest leads them to a vendor with an eclectic display of art supplies. Amidst the bustle, they're inadvertently mistaken for a professional caricature artist and are roped into a live drawing event. Unfamiliar with caricature techniques, they sketch wildly exaggerated portraits that leave the crowd roaring with laughter. As they try to extricate themselves from the situation, they accidentally create a fan base of their own. Sam's retro runaround. Retro Odyssey. In their pursuit of the vintage video game cartridges, Sam stumbles upon an arcade competition that seems perfect for their gaming skills. However, their inexperience with the classic games becomes the source of slapstick comedy as they fumble through button layouts and misunderstand game mechanics. Their haphazard gameplay elicits both cheers and bemused laughter from the crowd, turning them into an unwitting underdog sensation. Alex's costume comedy. Costume caper. Alex's journey through the world of cosplay takes them into a lively masquerade ball. However, they soon find themselves in an awkward situation when they're accidentally matched with a costume that doesn't quite fit the theme of the event. As they navigate a dance floor filled with characters from different fandoms, their mismatched attire sparks a series of comedic interactions and playful misunderstandings. As each friend encounters eccentric characters, navigates unexpected hurdles, and tries to make sense of the chaos, their misadventures become a medley of comedic moments. Their pursuit of their swapped collectibles turns into a hilarious symphony of misunderstandings, mishaps, and unexpected connections. Laughter becomes the unifying rhythm that carries them through the chaotic landscape of the convention, reminding them that even amidst confusion, friendship and humor create the most memorable melodies. Amid the convention's cacophony, one of the friends stumbles into a chance encounter that turns their adventure into a starstruck shuffle. Maya's marvelous meeting. Sketchbook expedition. Maya, while navigating the artist alley, suddenly collides with someone, sending their sketchbook tumbling to the ground. As they scramble to gather their fallen supplies, they glance up and find themselves face to face with a familiar face, an A-list actor known for their roles in sci-fi blockbusters. "Whoa, careful there," the celebrity says with a grin, offering a hand to help Maya up. Maya's heart races, their voice stuttering as they respond, "Thank you. I'm a huge fan," the celebrity chuckles. "Well, I'm a fan of your quick reflexes. You saved my coffee from a tragic fate." As they share a light-hearted laugh, Maya feels a rush of adrenaline mixed with disbelief. They strike up a conversation about art, creativity, and the convention experience. The celebrity is genuinely interested in Maya's sketches, and they exchange contact information for a potential collaboration. While the encounter is brief, it leaves Maya starstruck and exhilarated. The rest of the group can hardly believe Maya's story when they meet up, and the celebrity encounter becomes a humorous interlude in the comedic symphony of their convention adventures. Maya stands before the celebrity, their heart pounding like a drum in their chest. They can hardly believe their luck. A chance encounter with a renowned actor in the heart of the convention. Their mind races as they try to come up with something clever to say. Hi," Maya manages to stammer out, their voice higher pitched than usual. The celebrity raises an eyebrow, a hint of amusement dancing in their eyes. "Well, hello there. I hope my coffee wasn't too much of a hazard." Maya lets out a nervous chuckle, feeling their cheeks heat up. "No, not at all. I mean, I'm usually more graceful, I swear." The celebrity laughs, their warm demeanor putting Maya at ease. "Don't worry about it. Conventions are like controlled chaos anyway." Maya nods, their eyes widening with realization. "Right, controlled chaos. That's a good way to put it." As they exchange a knowing smile, the celebrity glances around at the colorful array of booths and cosplayers. "So, are you having a good time at the convention?" Maya can hardly believe they're having a casual conversation with someone they've admired for years. "Oh, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of your work, by the way. The celebrity chuckles, seemingly genuinely flattered. Thank you, it's always nice to hear that. Maya's heart races as they fumble for their sketchbook. Would you mind signing something for me? The celebrity obliges, taking the sketchbook with a grin. Of course, I'd be honored. As they sign their name, the celebrity adds a playful doodle that matches one of their iconic roles. Maya can hardly contain their excitement, their hands trembling as they accept the sketchbook back. I can't believe this is happening, Maya mumbles, their voice a mixture of awe and disbelief. The celebrity pats them on the shoulder with a wink. Well, it's not every day you get to save an actor's coffee. Maya bursts into laughter, the tension evaporating in the face of the celebrity's down-to-earth demeanor. I guess that's one way to make an impression. As they part ways with a wave and a promise to stay in touch, Maya feels a sense of elation that's almost surreal. They rejoin the group, who are all agog at the encounter. The starstruck shuffle becomes the comedic highlight of their convention adventure, a hilarious melody that perfectly encapsulates the unexpected twists of their day. As the convention's rhythm continues, another friend finds themselves caught in a whirlwind of unexpected excitement. Alex's accidental fame. Costume caper Alex, decked out in their own eclectic outfit, suddenly becomes the center of attention as they step into a crowded area. Fans swarm around them, flashing cameras and asking for autographs. Bewildered, Alex glances around, trying to figure out what's happening. Wait, are you? One fan starts, their voice full of awe. Are you the cosplayer who won the grand prize last year? Another adds, eyes wide. Alex blinks in astonishment, their heart racing as they try to process the situation. They quickly realize that they've been mistaken for a renowned cosplayer, known for their elaborate costumes and attention to detail. Their own outfit, though creative, wasn't intentionally meant to emulate any particular character. Yeah, that's totally me, Alex replies with a sheepish grin. Caught up in the moment, the fans erupt into excited chatter, asking for selfies and showering compliments on Alex's amazing work. As the crowd grows, so does the absurdity of the situation. Alex poses for photos, does victory laps, and even gives an impromptu speech about the art of cosplay, all while secretly panicking about the misunderstanding. The whirlwind of enthusiasm continues until a convention staff member approaches, recognizing the confusion. They whisper to Alex, "You're not who they think you are you?" Alex shakes their head with a mixture of amusement and relief. "Definitely not. I'm just an excited fan like the rest of them." The staff member lets out a chuckle. "Well, you've certainly made a lasting impression." As the truth is revealed, the crowd's enthusiasm doesn't wane. In fact, they're even more delighted to have unwittingly celebrated a fellow fan's enthusiasm. Alex's accidental fame becomes a light-hearted tale that spreads throughout the convention, turning their encounter into an unexpected highlight that perfectly embodies the convention's spirit of camaraderie and joyful confusion. As the crowd's adoration for Alex intensifies, the chaos of the convention reaches a crescendo. Amid the sea of fans, Alex finds themselves at the epicenter of a maelstrom of excitement. Fans cheer, cameras flash, and the energy is electrifying. The crowd's enthusiasm becomes infectious, and Alex's bewilderment is replaced with a sense of exhilaration. Fans shout out character names, asking for signature poses and playful banter. Alex dives into the role, embodying the charismatic cosplayer they've accidentally been mistaken for. They strike dramatic poses, interact with fans in character, and even come up with witty one-liners on the spot. "Your attention to detail is incredible," one fan exclaims. "Can I get your autograph?" "I've been following your work for years," another fan gushes. As the minutes tick by, the crowd grows larger and more ecstatic. People who were initially passing by are drawn to the spectacle, joining the enthusiastic throng. Even convention staff members raise an eyebrow at the spectacle, curious about the sudden burst of excitement. With each new cheer and request, the chaos escalates. Fans start to chant Alex's cosplay name, creating an impromptu chorus that echoes through the convention hall. Camera flashes create a strobe-like effect, adding to the surreal atmosphere. Alex's heart races, their sense of disbelief blending with the exhilaration of the moment. They find themselves swept up in the crowd's fervor, the rhythm of the convention taking on a life of its own. The energy becomes a force of nature, a swirling vortex of adoration that carries them along. As the chanting reaches a crescendo, a convention staff member approaches with a bemused smile. "Looks like you've become quite the sensation." Alex can't help but laugh, their cheeks flushed with a mixture of excitement and embarrassment. "I never expected this to happen." The staff member chuckles. "Well, the convention is all about surprises, isn't it?" As the crowd's enthusiasm gradually subsides, Alex takes a final bow, acknowledging the cheers and applause. The chaos of the moment fades, leaving behind a sense of accomplishment and a story that they'll recount with laughter for years to come. The friend who was swept up in the escalating chaos emerges from the whirlwind with a newfound appreciation for the unpredictable nature of the convention. Their accidental moment of celebrity becomes a comedic high point, a chapter in their adventure that perfectly captures the spirit of shared excitement and joyful pandemonium. Amid the convention's frenzy, a third friend finds themselves in a sticky situation that's more slapstick than serious. Sam's sticky situation. Retro Odyssey. Sam, on their quest to retrieve the vintage video game cartridges, discovers a booth with a display of classic titles. Eager to inquire about the whereabouts of the owner of the swapped collectibles, they approach the booth, but their timing couldn't be worse. Just as they reach out to tap the shoulder of the booth attendant, a voice calls out, "Hold it right there." Sam freezes, their hand midair, as security personnel descend upon them. Startled, they lower their hand and glance at the security team, who are eyeing them with suspicion. "What are you doing?" one of the guards demands, their tone more accusatory than inquisitive. Sam stammers, trying to explain, I was just trying to ask about the video game cartridges. They belong to a friend, and we accidentally swapped bags." The guards exchange a skeptical glance. Sure. Trying to make off with some valuable collectibles, are we?" Sam's eyes widen in disbelief. No, it's a misunderstanding, I swear." As the situation escalates, the chaos around them seems to heighten. Attendees slow down to watch the spectacle, and whispers of the security encounter spread through the convention like wildfire. In a comedic turn of events, Sam's attempts to explain only result in more confusion. Their nervousness leads to fumbling explanations that only dig them deeper into the hole. The guard's stern expressions shift to bemusement as Sam's words become increasingly nonsensical. Just as the situation reaches its peak, a fellow convention-goer steps in. A cosplayer dressed as a character from a classic video game. With a knowing smile, they approach the security guards and Sam. "Hey, these are legit. I saw this person at the retro gaming panel earlier," the cosplayer says, pointing at Sam. The security guards exchange a glance before finally relenting. "All right, you're free to go. But we've got our eyes on you." As the security team departs, the cosplayer winks at Sam. "Welcome to the world of unexpected mishaps at conventions." Sam lets out a nervous chuckle, grateful for the intervention. "Thanks. I guess it wouldn't be a convention without some chaos, right?" The cosplayer laughs. "You've got that right. Just remember, next time, make sure your explanations are a bit clearer." As they part ways, Sam can't help but shake their head in amusement. The encounter with security becomes a light-hearted tale that they share with the rest of the group, adding another layer of comedy to their convention adventure. The convention's chaos reaches a new crescendo as one of the friends finds themselves in a hilariously tense situation with the overzealous security personnel. Sam's security showdown. Retro Odyssey. Sam approaches the booth with a determined expression, ready to inquire about the whereabouts of the swapped video game cartridges. But before they can utter a word, they're confronted by a pair of security guards who seem to have taken on the roles of comic book villains. "Halt," one of the guards declares, striking a dramatic pose that wouldn't be out of place in a superhero showdown. Sam blinks in bewilderment, their brows furrowing. I just wanted to ask about the video games over there." The other guard steps forward, brandishing a walkie-talkie as if it were a high-tech weapon. "Suspicious activity reported. Suspect attempting to abscond with rare collectibles." Sam's eyes widen, their mouth opening and closing in shock. "Wait, what? No, that's not." The first guard holds up a hand, their expression stern. "Save it for the convention court." Sam blinks again, utterly perplexed. Convention court? Is that even a thing? As the crowd starts to gather, watching the spectacle with curious amusement, Sam realizes that the situation has spiraled into a comedy of errors. They attempt to explain the misunderstanding, but their nervousness only leads to a series of jumbled sentences that make matters worse. The second guard presses a button on their walkie-talkie, their tone dramatic. "Backup required. We've got a potential collector criminal on the loose." Sam's mouth drops open in disbelief, their face turning several shades of red. They're caught in a whirlwind of absurdity, a situation that seems straight out of a sitcom. Just as the situation seems to be veering into full-blown farce, a cosplayer dressed as a character from a video game steps in, breaking the tension with a hearty laugh. "Whoa there, security team. Let's not turn the convention into a crime drama," the cosplayer interjects. The guards exchange glances, seemingly deflating a little. "Are you sure?" The cosplayer nods with a grin. "Positive. This person's just trying to find their friend's swapped collectibles." The guards look at each other, then at Sam, and finally at the cosplayer. With an exaggerated sigh, they step back. "Fine, but we've got our eyes on you." As they walk away, the cosplayer turns to Sam with a wink. Looks like you narrowly escaped the convention's justice system. Sam can't help but burst into laughter, the tension of the situation dissipating like a popped balloon. Thank you for saving me from convention jail, the cosplayer laughs. Hey, it's all in a day's work. Just remember, next time make sure your approach is more heroic. As Sam watches the cosplayer walk away, they can't help but shake their head in disbelief. The security showdown becomes a story they'll recount with laughter, a comedic detour in their convention adventure that perfectly captures the absurdity of the unexpected twists that can happen in the world of fandom. Amid the convention's whirlwind of chaos and camaraderie, the friends' separate paths gradually intersect in a hilarious and heartwarming convergence. As Jordan walks through the artist alley, they spot Maya's familiar sketchbook on a display table. With a bemused smile, they strike up a conversation with the vendor, a quirky artist known for their unconventional art style. The two bond over their shared passion for comics and creativity, and Jordan learns that the sketchbook has become the talk of the alley due to its unique variety of art styles. Meanwhile, Maya discovers that Sam's video game cartridges are part of a retro gaming exhibit. The enthusiastic curator regales them with stories of the game's historical significance and the roaring success of the gaming competition Sam unwittingly participated in. Maya listens with amusement, realizing that Sam's quest for the cartridges has turned into an unexpected adventure of its own. Alex's wanderings through the cosplay corner lead them to a group of cosplayers discussing their favorite moments of the convention. As the conversation turns to memorable encounters, one cosplayer recounts the epic showdown they witnessed between a celebrity and a legendary cosplayer. Alex's heart skips a beat as they put the pieces together and realize that Maya's encounter with the celebrity was the talk of the convention. As the friends cross paths and exchange their tales of convention misadventures, laughter echoes through the air. They recount the comedic misunderstandings, the unexpected celebrity encounter, and the security showdown. The chaos of their individual quests has become a symphony of shared laughter and a chorus of camaraderie. It's like our adventures were all part of the same cosmic comedy, Sam remarks, grinning from ear to ear. Jordan chuckles. Who knew a bag swap could lead to all this? Maya flips through the sketchbook with a fond smile. And who knew we'd make memories that will last a lifetime? As they share stories, laughter, and a newfound appreciation for the unpredictable nature of conventions, their paths converge into a perfect harmony, a chorus of friendship that rises above the cacophony of the convention. And as the convention's final day draws to a close, their laughter and camaraderie remain as the unforgettable crescendo that defines their convention adventure. The friends walk away from the convention with hearts full of memories and stories that they'll carry with them for years to come. The chaos and comedy of the convention have become the backdrop to a symphony of friendship, a melody that resonates long after the final note is played. As the convention nears its end, the friends' desperation and determination to set things right amplify, creating a poignant undercurrent beneath the chaos. Jordan's determination intensifies as they scour the artist alley, desperately searching for the original owner of the swapped comic book. With each conversation and inquiry, their frustration grows. The comic book's value becomes a weight on their shoulders, a constant reminder of the mistake that needs rectifying. Their passion fuels their resolve, and they're determined to find a way to return the swapped collectibles to their rightful owners. Maya's artistic journey takes them through the convention's myriad of art displays and panels. The sketchbook they possess becomes a symbol of their creative identity, and their desire to reunite it with its owner grows stronger with each passing moment. The sketches within the book are a testament to the owner's dedication and evolution as an artist, and Maya's empathy compels them to make things right. Sam's pursuit of the vintage video game cartridges takes them through the convention's crowded halls and hidden corners. The urgency of the situation becomes a rhythm that drives their footsteps, and the nostalgic value of the games fuels their determination. Each closed door and unanswered question only sharpens their resolve to uncover the truth and ensure that the collectibles return to their proper place. Alex's encounters with cosplayers and convention-goers paint a vivid picture of the swapped costume piece's significance. The determination to restore the piece to its rightful owner grows with each story shared, and the appreciation for the craftsmanship and artistry behind the piece becomes a driving force. The desire to mend the unintentional mishap transforms into a personal mission of honor and responsibility. Amid the chaos, their individual quests become a shared journey of redemption. Their desperation is matched only by their unwavering determination to set things right, a resolve that propels them forward even as the convention's rhythm threatens to drown out their efforts. "We can't leave this convention without making things right," Maya says, their voice full of determination. Jordan nods in agreement. "We owe it to ourselves and to each other." As the convention's final hours tick away, their resolve deepens, and a newfound unity emerges from the chaos. The determination to rectify their mistakes becomes the anthem that guides their actions, weaving their separate quests into a powerful melody of friendship, redemption, and shared purpose. In a serendipitous twist of fate, the friends' paths finally converge, allowing them to team up and tackle their dilemmas head-on. With determination in their eyes, Jordan, Maya, Sam, and Alex gather in a quiet corner of the convention center. Their shared determination to make things right creates a palpable energy that binds them together. "We can't do this alone," Sam says, their voice resolute. "We need to pool our resources and figure out a way to fix the mess we've unintentionally created." Maya nods in agreement. "Our separate quests have led us to this point. It's time to work together and find a solution." Alex adds with a determined expression, "Let's not let our mistakes define us. We've got the power of friendship on our side." With their collective resolve firm, the friends embark on a collaborative adventure to solve each other's dilemmas. They brainstorm ideas, share insights from their individual quests, and tap into each other's strengths. Their shared camaraderie becomes the driving force behind their efforts, propelling them forward despite the odds. A creative symphony, Maya suggests organizing an impromptu art showcase in the Artist Alley. By showcasing the diverse art styles within the sketchbook, they hope to attract attention and locate the sketchbook's owner. The friends gather fellow artists and curious convention-goers, transforming the corner into a vibrant display of creativity. The showcase becomes a melting pot of artistic expression, and the sketchbook's true owner eventually identifies themselves. A gaming quest, Sam's knowledge of retro gaming becomes instrumental in navigating the retro gaming exhibit. They help Alex decipher clues that lead them to a hidden gaming challenge within the exhibit. With teamwork and quick thinking, they triumph over the challenge, which reveals the true location of the swapped cartridges. A cosplay crusade drawing on their understanding of the cosplay world, Alex helps Jordan create an eye-catching display that appeals to cosplayers from all fandoms. The display acts as a beacon, drawing in cosplayers and fans alike. Through a series of playful interactions and photo sessions, they eventually locate the person who now possesses the swapped comic book. With each dilemma resolved through collaboration and a touch of comic chaos, the friends emerge victorious. The convention's rhythm takes on a new harmony, one of shared accomplishment, mutual support, and a bond that's been deepened by their collective efforts. As they stand together, triumphant smiles on their faces, Maya remarks, "We managed to turn our mishaps into an unforgettable adventure." Sam adds, "And we proved that no matter the chaos, our friendship remains the strongest rhythm." With a shared laugh, they leave the convention center, their hearts full of memories, laughter, and a shared sense of accomplishment. Their collaborative symphony has brought them closer than ever, and their journey of redemption becomes a cherished chapter in their ongoing story of friendship. As the friends team up to solve their respective dilemmas, their unique personalities and dynamics create a tapestry of hilarious interactions and unexpected moments. Maya's enthusiasm and Sam's pragmatism. Maya's boundless enthusiasm for creativity clashes with Sam's pragmatic approach to problem-solving. As they brainstorm ideas for the art showcase, Maya suggests grandiose ideas involving elaborate displays and performance art. Sam, on the other hand, grounds the plans with practical considerations, advocating for a simpler setup that can be executed within the limited time frame. Their back and forth becomes a comedic dance of contrasting viewpoints, but in the end, they find a middle ground that combines Maya's artistic flair with Sam's practical wisdom. Jordan's nerves and Alex's confidence. Jordan's nervous energy collides with Alex's confident demeanor as they work on the cosplay display. Jordan frets about the details and whether cosplayers will be interested, while Alex exudes an air of certainty. The comedic tension between their approaches leads to moments of playful bickering and comical misunderstandings. However, their collaboration ultimately results in a display that captures the essence of fandom and appeals to cosplayers of all types. Sam's nostalgia and Maya's imagination. Sam's deep knowledge of retro games clashes with Maya's imaginative spirit as they decipher clues in the retro gaming exhibit. Sam relies on facts, dates, and historical context to guide their efforts, while Maya sees hidden meanings and creative interpretations in the clues. Their dynamic leads to comical scenarios where Sam rattles off gaming trivia while Maya spins elaborate theories that involve time travel and alternate realities. Despite their differing approaches, their teamwork proves that a balance of fact and imagination can yield surprising results. Alex's adaptability and Jordan's detail-oriented nature. Alex's ability to roll with the punches contrasts with Jordan's meticulous attention to detail during the comic book recovery mission. Alex effortlessly slips into various roles, adapting to the whims of the cosplayers they encounter, while Jordan frets over every step and the potential for mistakes. Their interactions become a comedic study in contrasts, Alex's quick thinking and Jordan's cautious precision. Their combined efforts lead to a successful reunion with the comic book's owner, showcasing the power of adaptability and careful planning. Amid the humor, missteps, and occasional clashes, their different personalities and dynamics create a symphony of collaboration that's both heartwarming and entertaining. Their shared journey becomes a testament to the strength of their friendship, showcasing how their diverse qualities can harmonize to create something greater than the sum of its parts. As they celebrate their victories and laugh off their mistakes, they come to realize that their unique qualities make their bond stronger and their adventures more memorable. As the convention's final day dawns, the friends gather with a twinkle in their eyes and a plan that's as madcap as it is ingenious. "We've come this far, and we've got one last chance to set things right," Maya declares with a mischievous grin. The group huddles together, their enthusiasm creating an electric atmosphere. With their collective experiences, insights, and inside information, they devise a plan that's as daring as it is unconventional. A plan that captures the spirit of the convention itself. Phase 1. The diversions. Jordan and Alex set out as master diversions, each creating a spectacle that draws the attention of convention-goers and security personnel alike. Jordan orchestrates a humorous cosplay parade that features exaggerated poses and playful antics, captivating the crowd's attention. Meanwhile, Alex stages an impromptu dance-off that transforms into an infectious dance party, diverting security's focus and causing a cheerful commotion. Phase 2. The collaborative chaos. As the crowd becomes engrossed in the diversions, Sam and Maya swing into action. Sam's gaming knowledge becomes the key to commandeering the convention's central communication system. They use their expertise to project the voices of fictional characters over the speakers, creating humorous and bewildering interactions that keep security and attendees alike utterly perplexed. Maya takes over the artist alley with an art-inspired frenzy. They organize a rapid-fire collaborative art session, inviting artists and attendees to create a massive mural that showcases the convention's chaos in a playful and vibrant way. The alley transforms into a hive of creative activity, and Maya's charisma draws participants in. Phase 3. The collectible caper. Amid the controlled chaos, the friends execute the final phase of their plan. With the help of clues they've gathered, they identify the locations of the swapped collectibles. Sam, disguised as a convention staffer, uses their knowledge of the retro gaming exhibit to guide the owner of the swapped video game cartridges to their rightful place. At the same time, Jordan and Alex use the diversionary chaos to locate the original owner of the comic book. Guided by their inside information, they intercept the collector at a key moment, orchestrating a comedic exchange that leads to the comic book's return. With their mission accomplished, the friends regroup, sharing triumphant grins and relieved laughter. As they stand amidst the remnants of their orchestrated chaos, they realize that their plan not only reclaimed their swapped collectibles, but also left an indelible mark on the convention's final day. The convention comes to a close with a crescendo of laughter, camaraderie, and shared adventure. The friends' madcap plan becomes the unforgettable finale of their convention experience, a story they'll recount with fondness and amusement for years to come. And as they walk away from the convention center, collectibles in hand and hearts full of memories, their harmonious friendship remains the true treasure they've gained from their whirlwind adventure. The friends' madcap plan unfolds with a cascade of uproarious events, mix-ups, disguises, and mishaps that turn the convention's final day into a symphony of shenanigans. The diversions unleashed. As Jordan and Alex launch their diversions, the convention center becomes a playground of chaos and confusion. Jordan's cosplay parade involves exaggerated poses and a mix of characters, leading to a series of comical interactions with unsuspecting attendees. Alex's dance-off takes on a life of its own, with convention-goers joining in with enthusiasm, creating a dance party that defies explanation. Sam's sonic diversion. Sam, with their mastery of retro games, commandeers the communication system with uncanny skill. They project the voices of iconic characters from video games, creating a cacophony of chaotic conversations that range from hilarious to bewildering. Security personnel are left scratching their heads as they attempt to decipher the source of the mischief. Maya's artistic whirlwind. Maya's collaborative art session in the Artist Alley becomes a whirlwind of creativity. Attendees from all corners of the convention contribute to the massive mural, adding their own quirky touches and artistic flair. Maya's charisma and infectious enthusiasm create an atmosphere of shared creativity, and the alley becomes a hub of vibrant activity. The collectible caper unveiled as the diversions reach their peak. The friends execute the final phases of their plan with a series of comedic encounters that only escalate the chaos. The swapped cartridges shuffle. Sam, dressed as a convention staffer, guides the owner of the swapped video game cartridges with a mix of exaggerated hand gestures and in-character dialogue. Their attempts at impersonating a video game character lead to humorous misunderstandings and confused interactions with convention attendees. With quick thinking and clever improvisation, they eventually lead the owner to the correct location, much to the amusement of onlookers. The comic book comedy. Jordan and Alex's attempt to intercept the comic book's owner takes a series of comical twists. Disguised as quirky vendors, they engage in over-the-top sales pitches that involve elaborate stories about the comic's mystical powers. Their antics draw attention, and they find themselves in a slapstick sequence of comical confrontations, mistaken identities, and unexpected role-playing that leaves attendees in stitches. As the symphony of shenanigans reaches its crescendo, the friends' laughter mingles with the chaos of the convention. Their plan unfolds like a well-orchestrated farce, a delightful comedy of errors that leaves a trail of bemusement and amusement in its wake. And when the final curtain falls on the convention's last day, the friends stand amidst the uproar they've created, their hearts full of laughter and memories that will forever be etched into the story of their unforgettable adventure. Amidst the chaos they've orchestrated, the friends finally reach the culmination of their plan, the triumphant retrieval of their swapped collectibles. The reunion of collectibles. As the final acts of their plan unfold, the friends find themselves standing before the rightful owners of their swapped collectibles. The swapped comic book and video game cartridges are returned with laughter, relief, and a sense of camaraderie that transcends the confusion. The comic book owner looks at Jordan and Alex, their eyes twinkling with amusement. "Well, you two certainly know how to make a sale." Alex grins. "We're just glad everything's back where it belongs." The owner of the video game cartridges looks at Sam with a mix of surprise and gratitude. "I never thought I'd find them again. Thanks for helping me out." Sam nods with a smile. "No problem. It's all part of the convention adventure." As the swapped items are handed over, a sense of resolution and order sweeps over the friends, a feeling that contrasts with the whirlwind of chaos they've orchestrated. The laughter of friendship with their collectibles safely returned, the friends gather for a moment of shared laughter and camaraderie. They recount the various mishaps, mix-ups, and disguises that filled the convention's final day, their voices blending in a harmonious chorus of tales. "Who would have thought our plan would work so well?" Maya remarks, a note of surprise in their voice. Jordan chuckles. "I guess chaos and comedy have a way of coming together," Sam adds with a grin. "And our friendship was the glue that held it all in place." Alex nods in agreement. "Even when things were at their craziest, we had each other's backs." As the convention draws to a close, the friends' shared laughter becomes the final note in their symphony of adventure. They stand amidst the remnants of their orchestrated chaos, collectibles in hand and hearts full of memories. Their friendship, tested and strengthened by the unpredictable events of the convention, remains the true treasure they've gained from their whirlwind journey. With a shared sense of accomplishment and a bond that's deeper than ever, they leave the convention center behind, their laughter echoing in the air as they step into a new chapter of their ongoing story, one that's defined by the rhythm of their friendship and the harmonious memories of their grand convention caper. As the echoes of the convention's final moments fade, the friends find themselves reflecting on the lessons they've learned and the unexpected friendships they've formed along their chaotic and comedic journey. Jordan's reflection: "Through all the mishaps and mix-ups, I realized that sometimes it's okay to embrace the unexpected." Jordan muses. "Our plan might have seemed crazy, but it brought us closer together and showed us the power of collaboration." Maya's insights: "Every mishap turned into a memorable moment," Maya reflects. "And even in the midst of chaos, we found unexpected connections. From the quirky artist to the cosplayer who shared their favorite convention stories, these encounters showed us the beauty of embracing the unknown." Sam's wisdom: "I think we learned that even in the most chaotic moments, our friendship remains our constant," Sam says thoughtfully. "We showed each other that no matter how crazy things get, we have the strength to set things right when we work together." Alex's realization: "The rhythm of our friendship carried us through the chaos," Alex adds with a smile. we discovered that even in the midst of hilarity and confusion, there's a shared melody that connects us. As they share their insights and laughter, they're joined by some of the quirky characters they encountered along the way. The artist from the alley, the cosplayer mistaken for a celebrity, the retro gaming curator, and even the security personnel who got caught up in their whirlwind plan. You folks really know how to make a convention memorable, the artist remarks with a chuckle. The cosplayer adds, I've been to a lot of conventions, but this one takes the cake for the most entertaining. The retro gaming curator nods in agreement. You certainly left an impression, that's for sure. And even the security personnel, who now seem to find the humor in their earlier encounters, share a knowing smile. You turned our convention security into a circus, one of them jokes. As the group shares laughter and stories, the unexpected friendships that blossomed amid the chaos become the heartwarming finale of their adventure. The lessons they've learned, the value of embracing the unexpected, the strength of collaboration, and the enduring power of friendship become the melodies that will shape their ongoing stories. With a shared sense of accomplishment and a collection of cherished memories, the friends leave the convention center behind, knowing that their grand caper has left an indelible mark on the convention's history and on their own lives. As they step into the future, they carry with them the lessons learned, the friendships formed, and the harmonious rhythm of their shared journey. As the convention draws to a close, the friends find themselves sitting on a bench, overlooking the bustling convention center. Their laughter and camaraderie fill the air, a perfect ending to their whirlwind adventure. Can you believe everything that happened in just a few days? Maya asks, shaking their head in disbelief. It feels like a lifetime of memories, Sam agrees, a nostalgic smile on their face. Jordan looks around at the now quiet convention center and adds, who would have thought that chaos and comedy could come together like this? Alex chuckles. And who knew that amidst all the mix-ups, we'd form new friendships and strengthen the ones we already had? The friends fall into a reflective silence, each lost in their thoughts as they relive the moments that brought them to this point. The memories of diversions, disguises, and mishaps are woven into a tapestry of shared experiences that will forever define their grand convention adventure. And as the final notes of the convention's closing announcement ring out over the loudspeakers, the friends exchange knowing glances. This is it, Jordan says with a wistful smile. But it's not the end, Maya adds. It's the beginning of new stories and more adventures. Sam nods, their eyes shining. And we'll always have this one to look back on. As they stand to leave, the friends take a last look around. The artist alley, the gaming exhibit, the cosplayer corner, all places that have become part of their shared history. Until the next adventure, Alex says with a grin. Until then, Jordan replies. And with that, they walk away from the convention center, the memories of their chaotic and comedic journey forever etched into their hearts. The convention may be over, but the rhythm of their friendship continues to play on, a harmonious melody that will accompany them on every new adventure life brings their way. As the convention fades into memory, the friends find themselves reflecting on how their bonds have grown stronger through the hilarious chaos they experienced together. Jordan's perspective. Remember when we were just a group of friends attending a convention? Jordan muses, a fond smile on their face. Now we're a group that's been through a whirlwind adventure and come out stronger on the other side. Maya's reflection, every mishap, every unexpected twist, it all brought us closer. Maya reflects with a sense of wonder. We've seen each other at our most chaotic, and yet, we've emerged with an even deeper understanding of each other. Sam's gratitude. I'm grateful for the chaos, Sam admits, their eyes filled with warmth. It showed us the strength of our friendship and how well we can work together, even when things are at their craziest. Alex's insight. We've proven that our friendship can weather any storm, Alex adds with a knowing smile. From mix-ups to disguises, we've come out of it all with bonds that are unbreakable. Their shared laughter, their ability to find humor in the midst of confusion, and their unwavering support for one another have become the cornerstones of their friendship. The unexpected friendships they formed along the way, from quirky artists to bewildered cosplayers, have added to the rich tapestry of their shared experiences. As they gather one last time, their reflections give rise to a sense of nostalgia and gratitude. The chaotic and comedic journey they embarked upon has left an indelible mark on their lives, a story they'll carry with them as they continue to navigate the rhythms of life together. And as they share a final round of laughter, the bonds between them have grown even stronger, forged in the fires of chaos and camaraderie, and forever woven into the fabric of their ongoing adventures.